It's like, what were you doing with my drapes? The drapes that were hanging in the apartment. I never got the answer to that. Hi, this is Carrie from Sky Properties, and today we're going to talk about the Justice for Renters Act, which is not really justice for renters at all. It is extreme vacancy control that would be done by our local government and could actually be worse than the City of LA's rent control, which is already bad enough. This would also control houses and condos and ADUs. That may be the reason why it's eventually overturned, because you're going to have people that possibly rent an ADU behind someone's house, and then it'll be impossible to get rid of them, and then real homeowners will get to see the pain that landlords go through in trying to get the right tenant in and then trying to get the wrong tenant out. It's going to overturn the Costa-Hawkins Act. Costa-Hawkins was basically, it rescinded the right of the state and the county or city to enact strict rent control. We wanted our housing stock to stay in good shape. And if this Justice for Renters law passes, there's a possibility that our housing stock will decline because there won't be the funds to fix things. Vacancies will never look the same. If we can't raise our vacancies to market rent, our housing stock is going to begin to look bad. It's going to become harder for mom and pops to pay their bills. So you'll see bigger companies step in to buy the mom and pops out that saved their whole lives to buy an apartment building to use as retirement. Some of our buildings in the City of LA have tenants that have been in there for multiple years, some as long as 20, 25 years. And in the City of LA, you can only raise the rent 3%. And so the rents have gotten well below market at this point. So if that person moves out and there's 25 years of wear and tear on the apartment, the owner won't have the funds if they can't raise the rent to market to fix it. So it will stay in poor condition, or at least as passable condition as they can get it, which is probably going to mean things like indoor, outdoor carpet on the floors, and maybe not painting it because that may not be considered habitable, just more decorative. There are things that people will stop doing in order to make things work financially. And you know, my husband always says water always finds its own level, and it will in our housing market as well. But we certainly don't want to do it through the Justice for Renters Act. We want to do everything we can to stop this, sending money to AGLA, the Apartment Association of Greater LA, to fund their campaign to defeat this measure because it's bad.